Hi people, today I am doing a video on how I blend my eyeshadow and get this look that you see today. I have been asked quite a lot lately on how do I get the eyeshadows to match and the color and how do you create the look that I wear. So I figured I would show you all how I blend my eyeshadow. I guess you would call this a beginner's tutorial on eyeshadow. It's going to be a talk through, and I'm going to try to make it really fast and not long and drawn out. But yeah, if you want to see how I created this look, just stay tuned. Hey guys, alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started with basically what you put your concealer on. You're going to go ahead and set that concealer on your eyelids with a transition color. This is Naked 2 in the Naked 2 palette. It's kind of like a neutral color to my skin tone. And so I use that to kind of set that concealer, like I said. Then once I do that, I go on to Brown Script from MAC, and this is going to set as my transition color. And you basically want to put that on the top brow area of your eyelid, and just go in a sweeping motion. This is going to be like a shader brush, and use that. Next is the Urban Decay Electric. This is going to be urban. It's kind of like a purplish tone. And using the brush that comes with this eyeshadow palette, you're just going to basically pat it onto the crease area of your eyelid and just blend it. I mean, I can't say that enough. Just blend. And just, you know, kind of use at your discretion as far as how deep you want that crease area to look. I was going for a more deeper look, so that's why you see me constantly blending and kind of dipping back into the palette. Next, you want to go to Jilted. This is also in the Urban Decay Electric palette, and I'm just going to go a little bit above where that urban purple color was and in between where the Brown Script was, and just kind of go in the middle. I know that might sound a little confusing, but you're in between the Brown Script, the first transition color, and the urban purple color. You're in between those two areas. Next, this is Gold Mine from MAC, and I'm going to take this Gold Mine and use it on my lid. And basically with a smudge brush, you just want to pat it onto the lid. You don't necessarily want to brush it until you actually get all of the product on your eyelid. Then you go into the sweeping motion. But first you want to pat it onto your eyelid as much as you would like, and then you go in the sweeping motion. Sorry guys, I was kind of getting off the screen there. But so yeah, then once you continue patting and get what you like, I just kind of go back in with that urban purple color from Urban Decay and just go over the areas that might have gotten faded by the sweeping motion of the gold lid color. And so just kind of touching up right here. Then, of course, doing the same thing. Once you touch up in one area, you kind of got to go back to the top layer as well. And with this Brown Script, I'm touching up there as well. Now, this is a clean blending brush. There's no products on this brush. And I just take it and blend. I mean, I can't say that enough. Like I said, you just constantly want to blend and make sure you get everything going cohesively, looking cohesively, should I say, and no demarcation areas anywhere. Alright, so after you've blended and you're satisfied with your look, you just basically want to line your waterline with a black liner. Anyone, I'm not even sure where this one is fine. Right here, I am taking that urban and putting it up under my eyelid and making sure I get that nice and dark and lovely. And then I am going to take this Gold Mine in a few seconds and put it in my tear ducts. This will bring the eye look together and make it look nice and neat. So I hope that you enjoyed the video and that you learned some tips and tricks and things to how I created this look. If you want to see more videos like this, please make sure you thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Till next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.